Oh, over here. Are we live? Am I by myself here? Or are there over 100,000 subscribers ready to watch Shanclen Shadow Productions? My phone's about to die. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Got a lot of trash on my desk. Hang on. See if that works. It does not. That plugin is cursed by demons. What about this one? That plugin doesn't work either. Let me try this one. Good evening, everybody. I'm trying to figure out which plugin works to charge my phone. Apparently that one does, so let me try that one. Or is it just the plugin that doesn't work? Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Shanclen Shadow Productions live stream. My phone might die, which sucks. Let me see. I don't have my external chargers around, nor do I have a wall plugin. I need that for that, so I wonder why it's not working. Let me see. How's everyone's evening going? Oh, everyone having a good time? Having a good day? I hope so. It's Monday. Still dragging a little bit, but it's Monday. We're live. We're here. We're all gonna hang out here at Shanclen Shadow Productions. Oh. Jared, what's up? Shush has arrived. Congratulations on the plaque. Yes, I have that here. I will be showing everybody the plaque I received from UPS today. But go ahead. It's customary here. Go ahead and comment where you're watching from. And yes. Looks like we got Nebraska in here. Love the video last night. Thank you so much for watching. Yes. I just left the cave to join here. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I could plug it into the computer to charge it, but it has two USB ports, but they're both being used by my mic and my keyboard. Which I'm guessing, I don't know why it's not working, because normally this one works. Might just be the cord itself, which is weird. Yeah, see, it works. Never had this happen before. Oh, there it goes. I just had to turn it around. It works now. Oh. Florida, California, Pennsylvania, Oklahoma, Arizona, Navajo Nation in the house. Augustine, Florida, San Antonio, Texas, UK, Illinois, Washington, Arizona, Canada. Yes, so many people here. Did you guys watch the new episode? I know a couple people commented they were watching it right now. They came over to watch this. What you guys think? Did you guys like it? You enjoy it? Did you get scared? I got scared and I was there. Open up Monster, got my tobacco going. Oro Valley, California, or Arizona. Oklahoma, Fort Collins, Colorado, New York State, New Mexico in the house, Michigan, Missouri, Australia, Tennessee, Cottonwood, Arizona, Grand Valley, Texas. Choctaw Nation has arrived. Ahoo, Illinois. Missouri. As you can see, my deep voice is doing pretty good tonight. One of my good friends, Henry San Miguel, helped me adjust my mic to where it complements my lower tones. Yes. It's always fun to play with the voice. The production value was better than any other previous upload in my opinion, but I never saw the whole thing yet. Well, thank you. I try to put Shush and Cowboy on high standards. But this needs to look good. And plus they've seen like our old investigation videos we used to do. So, you know, they kind of knew the standard of what they're going into. So shout out to them. They did a good job with the camera work and everything. Audio, the equipment was good. So the only thing I learned is I had the lavalier microphones too low. So yeah, going into editing took a little bit longer than it should have. The microphone audios. But that's on me. I set that up. I fucked that up. What am I smoking? Black & Mild Sweet. Yes, cigar. Tobacco. To celebrate the new arrival of a really cool object that I have here. I saw my Maverick cup just expose me. I go to Maverick to get some drinks sometimes. Yeah, there's a leftover Powerade in there. Do Native Americans celebrate Christmas? I do. Christmas is fun. Family comes together, we get to have prime rib every year, once a year. But yeah, it's good. Exchange gifts, have a good time. It was fascinating how the investigation progressed. I know, yeah. That's one thing I love is like we do the investigation, we do our best to try to tell a story, but it isn't until I get all the story or all the footage, different cameras, responses and perspectives, and how the spirits revealed themselves to us, who they revealed themselves to. It's all pretty much comes together like that. And yeah, it's pretty cool. The stories that come out of it and everything. So it was pretty good. I loved it. We did that last weekend. Not 2 weekends ago. Jeez, time's already flying. Did that 2 weekends ago. Edited it all this week. I tried to get it out on Friday, but I just couldn't. There was just so much stuff. I wanted to make sure that everything flowed good. Cut out like more of the boring stuff and like the I told the guys, I was just like, when we were filming, I was like, just always have a camera on no matter what, just in case something happens. So there was a lot of dead time and everything. So I had to like go through it, listen to each camera. So we had the main camera, which is this one right here. I had to listen to 4.5 hours of that, capture EVPs and stuff like that. And then we had the night vision camera. I had to listen through all of that, watch it, and see it timestamp if there's anything that kind of came up. Certain pieces of evidence with audio and everything too. And then I had to go through my GoPro camera. So that I gotta say, that DJI Action Hero 5 is freaking badass at night. So I have to say it was really cool because like I was always kind of scared with the quality when it comes to nighttime shots. But man, that looked good because that's all I had on myself when I first entered the cave. I had it on my head, and it was like a little strap and everything. But like, because I'm tall and the entrance was really low, like I bumped my head on it, and then like it kind of came off, and I was just like, "Fuck it," and then I just took it off, and then I just had the GoPro camera and I just held out my hand and everything, but it looked good. And then strapped it to my chest when we went to the other locations too and everything, and it did pretty good. I'm really proud of it. The camera quality looks good on that little action camera and everything. So had to go through that. I went through our lavalier audio. Then we had to go through the stationary camera too. So once I do all that and I pretty much sync it up, do all that stuff, and then I start crafting from there, start editing, start getting rid of stuff and everything. You guys want to see? I could probably show you guys the madness of the project. I don't know why I'm just talking about it. I can just show you guys technology. That's what's awesome and amazing about all this. Oh, Shania George, thank you so much for becoming level 1 Shadow Warrior. Oh, this takes a little bit for Premiere Pro to open up and everything. What flavor of cigar do I smoke? Sweets, wood tip. Yes. Where do I get my atmospheric music and sounds? Artlist is pretty much. It's not a free ad, Artlist. So if you want to sponsor me here, if you guys are watching, then give me a free subscription and I'll shout you guys out. It ain't cheap. I was paying the whatchamacallit, the monthly subscription, which was like $15, but because I got a second channel now that's using the same music and stuff, I had to get like a second license, so I had to buy like the Pro, so that allows you to have like 3 channels. You can use music that you won't get copyrighted and stuff. So yeah, let me see. Can I share my screen? Okay, hang on, everybody. Hang on. Oh, it's the wrong one. Okay. Move it here. Then I shall make myself smaller. All right, everybody. Do you see this right here? Boom, 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 boom. Got another question. What was it like having for you to have the noise canceling headset on while listening to the ghost replies? It was interesting because because you had like that sensory deprivation kind of thing. Close my eyes, all I could do was just hear. So what I tried to do was just focus my energy on that, which was pretty cool. I've never did that before, the SS method, so it's pretty awesome to be able to hear that, all the responses and everything. What's my opinion on the Orange Man? I'm not gonna get political. This is a spiritual channel. Let's keep it spiritual here. I don't care what humans do in their life. All I know is they're fucking up Mother Earth. Everybody is. So that's all I care about. Okay. Cool. All right. So this is the jumbled mess. I'll show you guys the before and after. So it is currently opening now. Oh. Okay. So this is what it looks like before it's edited. So I go ahead and add whatchamacallit, all the call outs and everything for up top. So, you know, the text call outs that you would see, knocking, EVP, something like that. So this is all that right there. And so this is like how I said, like the red is the main camera, the green right here is the night vision. This is a stationary, this is the thermal camera. Blue is my GoPro camera. And down here is like all of the audio for each one of those cameras. So yeah, it's at the very end of it all, it is 4 hours and 20 minutes of all that. So like I said, I had to go through each camera, go through all this stuff, and then was able to trim the fat pretty much. All this stuff right here was pretty much extra stuff, and that didn't need to be shown because it wasn't cool. Just kidding. No, but it was like stuff that was like how I said, I always have a camera rolling, so when nothing was happening, I just transferred that out. So this right here, oh, Jared say, show the laughing lady audio. I think that I gotta find that one. It's gonna be a little while, but yeah, to find that, it's in the mess of all this stuff. I'll probably make a short of it and then post it, but pretty much all this beginning section right here, just go through real quick. So zoom in. This is the intro that's right here, the audio, the music, sound effects. Going into the investigation, blacked out parts are the parts of like the audio and video that were disabled, just so it can see the other stuff. I try not to delete clips and everything, just because if I do, then I might need it later. So I just enable, disable, so that it pretty much, you won't be able to see the clip or anything like that, but it's still there. So you can just have to enable it. So going through it, all the clips, keep going. I had to, you know, cut every single one of these things, adjust the audio, make it sound better, keep going, and then bam, there's the ending of it. So that, all this right here came out to a total of an hour and 13 minutes. So yeah, trimmed all that down and got it all going with all that stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much the project of how I edit. So it's pretty gnarly, all the stuff that's right there and everything. So, whoa, why'd that pop back up? Okay. Yo, some ninjas out there. Heck yeah. Oh, yeah. It's just, especially in there too. It's another thing. This is like the environment could. That's why we wear armor too. Because what if a rock fell on us? At least armor would help us. A lot of people don't understand that about investigating. There's so much time where nothing is happening, and you only see the interesting stuff on screen. On screen, Skeptics thinks it's just a theater show. Yeah, like I said, you guys saw all the downtime and everything that was happening. So, yes, a lot of stuff with it. Hello again from Ireland, brother. Quick question on dreams. Kind of continuing, same name, same person, but different image of another person. I know it's nothing bad like nightmare. It's just like next episode are kind of weird. Go ahead and ask for sure. Is there an undo button? I can't imagine messing something up and then losing everything. Does that happen? Yeah, so I use a it's kind of like a little board right here that has like all these plugins for Premiere Pro, because that's what I use for editing and stuff. So for all my fans out there who do make videos and everything too, this thing's a freaking lifesaver. So let me see if I can pull it out right here. So this right here is called a loop deck. So it has like pre-programmed buttons of like color grading, contrast, all the other stuff. And I'm pretty sure within like a year, my undo button and redo button are going to be really worn out and you're not even going to be able to see it. So, my headphone wire. Hang on everybody. Okay. But yes, undo button. Do I also sign like my brother? My brother doesn't know how to sign. At least last time I saw him, he didn't know. Illinois, what's up, London? Welcome, everybody. Who is Shush? Oh, I think you know who Shush is, Avery. Shush is the big bear. Homie from Clay and Fire. So I'll probably be doing an episode where I bring these guys on. We do like a little podcasting. So I'll be bringing on Shush and Cowboy. They can tell you a little bit about themselves, their backgrounds and everything. So it was really cool to have them. It was a really good investigation. One thing I'm like really glad is like I didn't really have to teach them much about like how to investigate and stuff, because they grew up with all these teachings that I have too. So like when something happened, like that's one thing I don't really want to be, is like one of those YouTube channels, like say like in the investigation a pebble gets thrown, you see all those guys, oh my god, and then like the whole world ends, and I'm just like, that's what you're there for. You're there to communicate, you're there to talk to spirits, and it's just like they do and you freak out. So it's just like, yeah, I never understood that. So, but yeah, it's it's pretty funny. But they did really good. I'm really they did really good in everything too. So you know, shout out to Shush and Cowboy and everything. So it was really good. It was really good. They did good camera work. Their mannerism, postures, and everything when interacting with spirits was good and respectful. So that's good. So it was, I've been to the Apache Death Cave twice. And the first time was the actual first investigation I did in my other channel I had before I left. It was the very first video. So, you know, it's pretty awesome to see, because like when I first started out investigating, all I had was my iPad and my iPhone. So I didn't have any crazy equipment, nice cameras or nothing like that. So it felt good to go back to the Apache Death Cave and proper equipment, proper ghost hunting stuff, and just, you know, interact. You know, it just opens up more avenues that the spirits can communicate with you with, and just interactions were good. So, you know, everything worked out really good for the first paranormal investigation. So from the first time I did it to now the first time in this channel, I just thought it was really good to bring it all home and everything. My brother sings in Navajo. Do I also sing in Navajo? Yes. Go watch a paranormal investigation video. Go sing a song in there. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. I really love the way you show respect. Yes, that's one thing. We always show respect until like the spirit starts being mean or wants to take our lives. That's when the gloves come off. What's the air like in the cave? Is it hard to breathe? Only at the beginning of the investigation so far. There's air and everything. It's not like completely sealed off, so there's some air that goes. So, but there's not like a breeze or anything. So, Yeah, it's stuffy, it's dusty, so that's why like we always try not to move too much. Otherwise, there's just gonna be a bunch of dust in the air. So yes, phone keeps going off. I'm flip it over. Hello. I wanted to ask in previous streams, do you agree with the theory that Anasazi were Aztecs that returned to Pueblo land bringing the sacrifice cults? Nah. Anasazi are old, like really, really old, even before that. So, yeah, no, I don't think they're Aztecs. Dun, 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 Fun fact: as a psychic medium, I often see ghosts and can hear them better without equipment. Yeah, like we can hear and see them too, but the audience can't. So that's why we have equipment, just to. That's what makes it interesting, is having equipment to validate what you see, feel, and answer questions in other ways that. Because like I said, we grew up doing this, so it's just like we did this before YouTube and everything. So like we didn't have equipment then because we just were there for business. We're there to get rid of darkness and evil. So it's just like we were just like, how do we translate that to because otherwise you're just gonna be talking to yourself in the dark. You have a camera, so that's pretty much why we have equipment and everything. How do you know if a pebble drops, if it's a spirit or just something mundane? If it was something mundane, then it'd be happening all the time consistently. So yeah, it happened interestingly is because how it fell and the sound was very interesting, because like Cowboy, like he touched his hand to kind of see how loose things were, and he had to like put some force into it for some things to fall. So, and then for this to just kind of go and then go, there was like some force for it to kind of bounce around and stuff. So yeah. On the Navajo cops, some of the police said that there were thieves stealing that ancient pottery and other stuff from the NSLZ after seeing your video about pottery. I think they done goofed. LOL. My video is not the only video about NSLZ pottery. It's something that's well known. So, yeah, it's been around. Mm. I feel like a lot of overreactions and to events and other channels is deliberately for the sake of drama. It's a show, that's why like it's I learned from one group that they were very much like that, and I was like, that's just not my vibe. I can't fake shit like that. It's just like it's one of those things that like I just, you're interacting with spirits, quit fucking around. you know be respectful. Have I ever offered weed to spirits instead of tobacco? No, I don't smoke. Um, did I ever experience anything the first time you did it? Like the first investigation I did at the Apache Death Cave. Because if it's the first time I did an investigation at the Apache Death Cave, yeah, that one is the one that proved my suspicions of like apps and everything. Is like, because like I grew up watching Ghost Adventures and Ghost Hunters and all those paranormal channels and stuff like that. So it's like one of those things that if they were real or not, if the paranormal equipment and stuff, let alone having a phone app, was one of those things that I was really curious about. So I downloaded like a Spirit Box app on my phone, and I was just like getting some stuff here and there. I'm like, okay, yeah, all right. But what really kind of freaked me out was when the app started speaking Navajo. When the app started speaking Apache was when I kind of freaked out and was like, oh shit, like this is legit, you know. So that was pretty interesting. What are my clans from Che Hosteen right there? You know my clans. I ain't gotta say it on here. You know my clans. I say it like 3 times on the investigation. So if you want to know my clans, go check it out on my episode, and then go tell Cody a Hosteen what my clans are. He would know if you watch my video, Cody. Go watch my video, Cody. It's one of my bros. Have I ever investigated somewhere that gave you both bad vibes you had to get out of there as fast as possible? The YMCA building in Globe, Arizona. Like, I was physically getting like a headache that was like constantly moving around in my head from those beings there. That one's the one, like, I actually had to step out. I was in so much pain. But other than that, everything else was creepy as fuck, scary as fuck, but like I was able to stick with it. That one was the only one that I was like, my brother had to perform an exorcism on me. After he did that, I was like, do we got enough footage? Can we leave? We good? He was just like, nope, you gotta go back in there. Why am I not working with my bro right now? We're on separate paths. He's doing his own thing, I'm doing mine. Ooh, dogs are barking. It's always when I'm doing a live stream the dogs start barking. What's my Indian name in my language? Shanclen. It's the channel. Shanclen right there. That's not my government name. And if you watch the video, you'll learn what my government name is. Ooh. New subscriber, welcome to the Shanclen Shadow Productions live stream. This is pretty much where people ask questions, hang out, give people updates, a little bit behind the scenes and stuff and everything. So yeah, welcome. Any relatives that have passed come to you in your investigations to help? My ancestors, warriors, yes. Are Dogmen part of native lore or no? Well, not our tribe, no. Midwest, Eastern United States lore tribes. What are some items that we can keep on our person to help us in our day-to-day against the dark? Arrowheads. Ash is something. Bitter herb. Just like a little pouch to have that and everything. Shout out to Cowboy. He had some bitter herb for the ceremony. I ran out and he was able to provide the team with some. Excuse me. We need to see more of the video you recently uploaded. Well, what do you want to see? You're just gonna see us just standing there. There's gonna be bloopers and everything. There were some laughs that we had during the investigation some points. So, but that one's gonna only be members only video. So that's gonna be a little perk for all the members only of the channel. So, yes. So all you members only out there, stay tuned. Maybe Wednesday or Thursday I'll upload that for you guys. So, but then I'll also upload a normal video too this coming Friday as well. Number 1, have you done a video on your hardest boss battle? I'm new to the channel, found you guys this month. Why is the reason you aren't doing videos with your brother? Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. And then hardest boss battle, like in a video game, or the craziest thing I've dealt with? Because if that's the craziest thing I've dealt with, I can't say. But I would have to say maybe the Globe Jail. There's a crazy ass thing in there that partially possessed me. It's either that one or the Washoe Club. in Virginia City. That one for sure. Do I know Desert Drifter Andrew Cross? I do not. Who is that? Whoa, everything just update like crazy. Okay. Oh my god. My monster can fell. It's a demon. How about them storms? Yeah, Kolta, how about them storms? Is it true Navajo and Apache might understand each other? Yeah, the languages are very similar. Neighbors. Have I felt a meteorite in your hand to feel its energy it possesses? I have not actually. I don't know. I need to go to Meteor Crater. Go touch some meteorites. See if I feel anything. Be like Avatar: Last Airbender. Make a sword out of it. Pretty cool. Your dogs say hello. Yeah, pretty much. You know, it's either something dark or they just know I'm talking to you guys, so they want to say hello. Toronto, Canada, what's up? Have I done a video on your hardest battle? 2, is it disrespectful to ask how Pattaya passed? Pattaya had type 1 diabetes. So it just kind of got to the point to where he just passed from that. So it's pretty sad. He's a longtime friend of ours ever since we were really young, so he was a brother to us. Hardest battle I've ever done? No, I haven't made a video on that. Like actual battles and fighting and stuff, I'm not allowed to say too much about that. But I could talk about, I think I talk about it on my Demon Encounters video, so go check that one out. Do I believe in mermaids? Yeah. I've never seen one, but, you know, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff, so who's to say they're not real? I don't go in the ocean. I'll never find out. Southern California, what's up? Is bitter herb Indian sage or have Indian oregano? No, something else completely. One of our sacred medicines we have here. Oh, smoking my medicinal herb while watching your spooky videos. Cheers. Good luck. Don't trip out too far. Iowa, what's up? Have I ever seen a mai? I'm talking about coyotes? Yeah, I've seen plenty of coyotes here. Have I ever seen a tornado in person? No. Hopefully I never will. But that'd be pretty crazy. How tall am I really? 6'5". I think with Timberlands, I'm like, with my boots, I'm like 6'6", 6'7", maybe. Maybe we'll see. Have to get a tape measure next investigation. What's up? I'm proficient in the use of a katana. I would have to get it blessed or put ash on the blade for it to work on skinwalkers, question mark. Or is a well-maintained, properly oiled blade effective on him? I mean, might work, but it's always good to make sure put some ash on. If you're that close for a blade, don't leave anything to chance. I don't want to speak on Yenagloshi, I guess. What more do you want to know? I've made plenty of videos on them. It's been winter time. They're cold. They don't come around in winter. I'll wait for it to warm up for more stories. What entities scare you, especially if you come across them during investigation? High-level deities, for sure. Ones that can kill me. Those are the ones I'm scared of. Are there spirits out there hostile only to Navajo? No, it's just like a human being. You can be hostile to anybody. Do I have any advice on hiking in the Superstition Mountains in Arizona? Have lots of water and go during the wintertime. Don't go midsummer. A lot of people die. A lot of people have to get air vac out of there. So, but have tobacco offering. Have something, you know, to make sure that nothing follows you home. Dun, 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 dun. Would it be wrong for you to sell stuff like bitter herb even if we buy with good intentions or protection? Yeah, that's just something. I don't sell herbs and everything. There's certain like trading posts and flea markets and stuff that sell it. But there's a lot of you out there. So if I like tried growing that medicine and stuff and selling it, you know, for money and everything, it's not good. So it's best to learn to know where to get it yourself. There's like a whole process of gathering herbs and medicines and everything the right way. So yeah, probably won't sell it. No, there's a lot of people out there that would want it, and I just don't want to risk having those plants go endangered. Have I encountered any animal spirits on investigations? If so, what types? Is that sort of thing common? Because I have a horse haunting my backyard. Not really animals. I think the only thing we caught that was an animal was a thunderbird one time, and some dogs barking maybe, but that was pretty much it. It's one of those things I've never really experienced a lot of, so I hope and pray that all dogs go to heaven. So, you know, all these cute animals go someplace that's really good. Wisconsin, what's up? Yeah, baby, flex that plaque. Okay, cowboy, I will. All right, everybody. This right here is the Shanclen Shadow Productions plaque right here. We're passing 100,000 subscribers. It looks small in my hands. I got big hands, so. But it's cool though. I was finished our workout and my workout and everything, and then saw the UPS made a delivery, and I went out there, grabbed it real quick, and just had a moment outside and took photos and shared it on social media and everything. So it's pretty cool. It's you know, it's honestly just really awesome to have something like that. And you know, it was when they emailed me and says, hey, you can apply for your plaque now and everything, is like, oh my god, it's happening. So then got the mail confirmation and everything that it's coming in. came in a day early, which is cool. I'm glad I was here to get it. And so yeah, I'll be hanging this up and just looking forward to the 1 million subscriber mark. And I think it goes 1 million and then like 10 million and then like 100 million after that, I think. So I don't think anyone's gone to like 200 million before. So it's gonna be interesting. So yeah, thank you everybody. Thank you. I emerged at 10K, now at 100K. Oh, it's cool to see like a lot of the people that were like the OGs of Shanclen Shadow Productions from a long. It's not even that long ago. Like I started this channel like over a year and a half ago. Time flies, and I was just thinking about that too. It's just like a year and a half has gone by, and it's like we're already here. So, we're gonna be implementing new stuff, new investigations, and everything. So I'm excited for that. I really am. Do demons attack people's physical weaknesses like diabetes and heart condition? Yeah, that happened to Batai a lot. They used to go after his diabetes. Washoe Club. Living in Tornado Alley, they suck and are scary as heck, especially at night. When you can't see them, but the system is close, and it can easily and quickly become more than one. Damn, that's crazy. I appreciate your videos. I learned so much and try to share your knowledge. Oh, thank you so much. Have I ever seen a shapeshifter, a skinwalker shapeshift in front of your eyes? You ever grab one during mid transformation? It's fucking wild. Why is Codeman scared of ghosts? Codeman? Who's Codeman? You talking about Cody? What are the Navajo beliefs on spirits that call you? Like on the phone? Like like a spirit calls me on the phone, or you're gonna have to be a little bit more specific on that. Cody says why? For what? Would I let somebody go on an investigation with you? Let Cowboy come with us. He DM'd me and everything, and went through he signed liability paperwork that if he died or anything happened to him, we're not held liable. So if you're willing to die for a YouTube video, sure, why not? Able body live around, we'll bring you on. I'm gonna duke it out with some skinwalkers. Let's do it. Am I related to Canadian Indigenous people? I don't think so, no. Oh, thank you so much for dope nose for the $1.99 donation. Gotta start the crawl to the goal. Crawl to the goal. Ooh. Yeah, so there's a super chats or like a donation goal up there. There's no biggie if like times are hard, I understand, but I want to make sure that Cowboy and Shush have some good food to eat. I wasn't able to get them food this time, but gas, hotels, and everything for future investigations is gonna cost money, and then to have sometimes you gotta pay to investigate some of these places too. So whenever, if you guys can, donate, and you guys will get a shout out in my next video. So thank you so much, Dope Nose, for that. So thank you so much. All the proceeds and everything of the channel and all that go to armor, equipment, weapons, and location and travel and everything. So costs a pretty penny to do this stuff. So You know, it's gonna be really fun though. Could I summon one if I wanted? Summon what? I can summon my dogs if I call them. It's pretty much the only thing I can summon. Do you think those cemetery bad spirits can attach to people who visit them? Yeah, for sure. They like what you got. They'll follow you home. Dun, 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 dun. Spirits calling your name from the dark. I mean, if a spirit's calling my name from the dark, I'm gonna just say I'm going to bed. Please leave me alone. Just go inside. Where do I sign? What's the scariest place I've been to? Virginia City, I'd have to say. I really want to go to that Waverly Penitentiary or whatever. Scratch that. Bobby Mackey's. It's not here no more, but when I was there, shit was fucking crazy. Use a Tesla on investigations. If the roads are good enough, my pony barely made it to the death cave. We're having a spring equinox gathering. We're going to go deep into some caves. Ooh, sounds like fun. Would I ever investigate around Black Mesa where the mines were? I don't know if they still have security or not over there, kind of looking over the stuff, but I'd be down. Any plans to investigate in Missouri? Not yet. We're gonna try to get more local stuff here first, and then try to branch out maybe after. But once we do that, yeah, Missouri will probably be on the list if I can find some places that's pretty wild. Apache Junction, what's up? Is it easy to call them skinwalkers in and trap them? No, like you can call them, but they're not dumb, so it's kind of hard to trap them. When I go do some EVPs at cemeteries, I set boundaries. They do not have permission to attach themselves to me or follow me home. That's good. Always set those boundaries. There's natives up in Canada called Dini. Sorry if I said that wrong. Only one letter difference, haha. Eh. Doesn't mean they're the same. Probably vastly different cultures. Oh, thank you so much, Ghost, for the donation. Hello, my fellow native. Yes, welcome to the stream. You shall get a shout out in my next video. I can highlight your name. For some reason, it wants to highlight the whole chat. Go to the Whaley House in San Diego. I'll probably go there, and then I want to go to Winchester House, the Queen Mary, and then some other battleships that are over there. Take a mirror. No, I don't like mirrors. Mirror world scares me. The river nearby Bobby Mackey's has some great powerful energy too. It's curious curious of the history. There's if any natives around there at one point. I don't know. Yeah, there were some natives over there, but they all got relocated or wiped out. I haven't been to the Appalachian Mountains, but that's someplace I definitely want to go check out. In Hawaii, something calls you by your name even outside your home at night. It's usually something evil. That's why I asked. Uh, could be good or bad for us here. Normally, like if you hear your name, grab my sword and I'll go find out who it is. Hey, Lavender, cowboy with the $20 donation for another burger. You're welcome. Yeah, so before the investigation, Cowboy gave me a burger from Winslow at this one restaurant. It's really good. Got me all bloated though. It was good though. Hell yeah. Thank you, Cowboy. $20 is just gonna go back to you for dinner for the next investigation. I owe you now this coming time. I traded you nuggets, but I'll treat you guys out to some good food. S, thank you so much for the $5 donation. It's a cool name. S. Like L from Death Note. I had an experience where I would hear a loud thump like a dresser falling in my attic, and my dog would run to the attic and bark. That's crazy. I think in Arizona there might not. I don't know where you're from, but I think it might be too hot for ghosts to be in attics in Arizona. Hope I can do the old New Mexico State Prison, the site of the riot. Seems like the most wicked place in the Southwest. I want to go there, and then I want to go to Yuma Territorial Prison too. Prisons are just wild with the spirits inside of there. What's my opinion on things? Well, there's a lot of things. Tobacco's good right now. Monster's good too. It's a good day. Busy day at work today, but yeah, things are good. Hey man, the new video was really well done and I enjoyed it. Much love, man. Oh, thank you for enjoying and watching. It was definitely a lot more edits than what I'm used to, but I used to do all the edits for our old channel too for other investigations. So it's all the tactics I learned from there and editing just pretty much transferred over here, made it better. So yeah. Did I ever go to the Masterson house in Queen Creek? I have not. You should tell me about it. Is that haunted? Angie with a $20 donation. Should get a shout out in my next video too. Thank you for spreading the knowledge. You were doing fantastic. Thank you. It's just pretty much teaching people to be respectful of spirits and just know there's a lot more out there than what people actually kind of think. Yeah, Death Note. Death Note was like a trip of an anime to watch. It was like one of those ones that like, oh yeah, but I knew that you knew that I knew that you knew that I was gonna do this, and I knew that you would do that with this and that, so I did this just in case you would do this. I was like, whoa, this is some deep writing they got here. I often hear critters in the wall of my sister's house. Her cats hear them too. Eee. Reminds me of that TikTok is they're in the walls. They're in the goddamn walls. I always see these things of these memes of Fortnite too. Cause like for those of you who don't play Fortnite, there's some chests that have like loot in there in the map and everything. And sometimes the chests are behind a wall. You hear like the chests like do like a chime or whatever. So you got to like break down the wall and everything. So in like those TikToks I see, it's just like me, 80 years old in a nursing home trying to open the chest that's behind the wall. This is like an old dude with a hammer just like trying to break open a wall because he thinks there's a Fortnite chest back there. Yeah. New Mexico native here. That place got demolished, unfortunately. Are you talking about the state prison? That would suck if it did. Yeah, Uncle Clint, treat us out. I got you, cowboy. Gotta get you some armor too. That's something too. Like, I want to get these guys, Shush and Cowboy, some of the armor that I have too. So, all your donations are going to that. So we gotta get these guys some armor and everything. I think it's like what, $500 each. So we need to like raise $1,000 for these guys. Gotta have them look cool too. Do have to say, Shush's Majin Buu jacket was pretty dope though. Any Dragon Ball Z fans out there? Because Dragon Ball Z is badass. He showed up with that. I was like, that's a badass sweater. What's my opinion on people who call themselves druids? Don't really know what a druid is. Tell me about what a druid is. Would a Yenagloshi kill you or something else? Yeah, they can kill. In a very, very bad way. Yuma Territorial Prison, I go often and have family from there. Yeah, if we're gonna go to Yuma, definitely can't be midsummer because it gets freaking hot there. The live action Japanese movie was the best. I haven't seen the live action one of it. Somebody mentioned the Red Hogan movie last time. Is it worth watching? Think you can only buy it on DVD now? Yeah, I think it's only on DVD, so I haven't seen it just because it's only on DVD. And when it came out, I was living in down in the valley, so I wasn't near any of the theaters where it aired. Found the movie. It's called Death of a Ghost Hunter. I was wrong. It's in Mesa. I remember it being in QC. Oh, Queen Creek. I gotta check that out. Sounds interesting. Do I have any family in Winslow? I do. Still, yeah. Graduated high school in Winslow. Am I going to sell armor? No. I don't have the time to make armor, but I need to get Shush and Cowboy some of the armor that I have. So, oh, Michael, thank you so much for the $9 donation. You should get a shout out in my next video as well. Love your videos and paranormal stories slash knowledge. Also, huge respect to you for showing love consistently to your fans. Much love and support. Oh, thank you so much. Try to do my best. You guys are all enjoying my content, so that's why I try to do these live streams, hang out with you, and answer any questions you all may have. Do an investigation with Sam and Colby. If they reach out, go for it. Go tell them. There's a native guy over here that's pretty crazy with some weapons and swords. Fights demons. You should hang out with him. Check out the Serpent Mounds in Ohio in the Appalachian Mountains. There lots of spooky legends and stories about it. Several mounds in Ohio as well. Ooh. That's the list of places to go. All 100K are here. Ho ho. Yeah, I don't know too much about druids, so I'm not gonna comment on it unless I know more about them. I only speak about things I know. Helgen and Yanaglow should be killed. Go check out my Skinwalker videos. I explain it all there. What kind of armor can stop a spirit? They can possess you if they had the power and want to. Yeah, but if they have a knife or sword or axe or throw rocks, that armor will definitely be able to help make sure you don't get fucked up. What's up? Welcome to the stream. I don't think Sam and Colby wouldn't be. I think Sam and Colby wouldn't be able to stand the heat with Shanclen. LOL. Yeah, not many people can. July and August in Yuma is the best time for catfishing. Ooh, I've had catfish once in my life. It's pretty good. Caught it myself over at the creek near Winslow. I went to Honda Museum yesterday. Wild place. Is that Zach's Honda Museum? If you did, should have told him Sean Clinton said hi. Yeah. I was born in Winslow. That's my hometown. Also, I have family on the res. That's cool. I need to go over there and get some root beer stand. It's been a while. We are all one Shanclen Warriors clan here. Oh, yes. You are all clan warriors. Let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. Do domestic cats hold any particular significance to the Navajo? Just curious since haven't really heard one say or another. Um, I don't know any cat stories really. We have stories of mountain lions. Those are cats. Bobcats too. They're powerful beings and deities. So little versions of them. Pretty sure they're chill. They go get mice, which is good. Mm-hmm. Was I inspired by Sam and Dean Winchester from Spiritual to start UTS? Nah. It was just like I said, we were doing crazy like ceremonies dealing with darkness and evil, and I just was like, I think a lot of these TV shows are missing the huge point of what spiritual connection and interaction actually is. And so they wanted to make things light up and freak out when it did. And I was just like, all right, y'all need to, let's go ahead and show them how it's done. So when you channel for spirits, how do you feel when you're done? Drained? Like I just ran like a marathon, even though I've never done that in my life, but pretty sure I've ran that amount in a basketball game. So yeah, you feel tired, you feel drained, but it's like exercising a muscle that you don't normally exercise. So that's why they call it paranormal hangover after investigations. So yeah. My grandma said if you see a circle of wood, don't touch it. Have I ever seen one on the res? Like trees growing in a circle, or like um Like a single piece of wood as a circle, or like down pieces of wood in a circle? Because if it's like logs in a circle, it could be an old hogan. So would imagine not going in there would be good. But other than that, no, I haven't really heard much about that. Would I investigate the Grand Canyon? Could I do that? Possibly. I think I might have to hire some park rangers if I do. This is a national park. That's one thing about, like, there's a lot of like old ruins and everything I want to check out, but they're national parks. So if you want to do an investigation at a national park, you got to hire like a park ranger to work at night. So yeah, it's pretty expensive to do that. Mm. I was jogging in the boonies and I stumbled onto a circle built into a sand, about 5-inch diameter with a feather sticking straight out of the middle of the circle. What is this about? Could be an offering. Hope you didn't take the feather. If you did, find it, put it back. Sounds like an offering though. Mm, my audio is kind of quiet. Let me see. Is it? You turn it up. Is that better? I think my dial is down. I was filming a podcast earlier. Okay, it's turned up now. Sorry about that. Have I ever heard of a bridge water triangle? I have not. You should tell me about it. Do I have something similar to the evil eye? I've heard about the evil eye. People talk about it, but I never really learned what an evil eye is. So you should tell me about it. I was gonna ask about Canyon de Chelly. I want to go there, but I think you got to know somebody there. So maybe Shusher Cowboy knows somebody from over there. No Hogan like a wood circle. She said it was something bad. I've never heard anything like that. I've never seen like a wood circle before. It's interesting. I'll have to ask. Oh no, you're recovering from bronchitis. Hope you get better. Havasupai tribes at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. They might let you investigate. That'd be cool. Interview them. My old calculus teacher was Havasupai. No, did not take the feather. Just ran by. Yeah, it's probably just an offering. Evening, Shibuddy. Good evening. Are you into any plant medicine specifically speaking about psychedelics or mushrooms? No. There's some herbologists in our tribe though that know how to make medicines. My grandpa's one of them. Has a spirit ever stayed with you when you were channeling? No. Just kick him out. Texas, what's up? How can I listen to the music you use in your videos, the background ambient music? I don't think it's. I use Artlist for music and stuff, so probably have to get a membership there to get it. My dad is from Canyon del Muerto. He may be able to get you into the canyon. Hell yeah. You can get us in, that'd be cool. The evil eyes witching. If it deals with witching, yeah, we have plenty of those here. Can I get spiritually sick? Yeah, you can get spiritually sick. That's what ceremonies are for. Gotta get rebalanced. It seemed that during the your investigation on the cave, their surrounding property, there was a lot of spirits speaking amongst themselves. You agree? Yeah. It was. They remembered me, which is pretty crazy, from the couple times I've been there, and they were just kind of talking amongst themselves, and like how we kind of found out, that's more so of a junction point of where a lot of spirits come and go and stuff from different worlds. So, yeah, lots of spirits for sure. Southern Colorado, have I ever done any investigations up there? Fairly new to the channels. If you have, I just haven't heard yet. I haven't been investigated in Colorado, but yeah, I miss it. Definitely looking for a reason to go back. The evil eyes of belief that someone can glance at you with jealousy or evil intentions and cause a person to have calamity. It was believed in some places blue-eyed people would have a curse ability. Skinwalkers and witchy people do that. Yeah, we have that. Like your content, subbed and thumbs up. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much for joining. Yes. Thank you so much for answering all my questions again tonight. Of course. What's a dream walker? Is that like astral projection? Is that what you're talking about? That's my favorite word to say in Navajo. Big gushy. Big gushy for sure. Because I love cows. Yo, man, the whole investigation was honestly wild. Gotta do more. Love the videos. Thank you so much. What's my thoughts on ancient Anasazi? I made a video about it. Go check it out. A guy came to ask about car parts. We shook hands and his arm started to shake weirdly. I freaked, didn't say anything because I didn't know if he was ill, weird. What is your thoughts on this? It could be a physical effect that he might have, or could be spiritual too. Yeah, just depends on the person and you, if you have a good spirit and everything. And if he's a darker person and he shakes your hand, may not have mended well with him. Congrats on your play button, man, and many more to come. Thank you so much. I'm excited to hang this up on the wall. I've just been kind of like having it here and just looking at it like, it's finally here. Cows. Cowie. I sent you a DM on Instagram with a list of famous haunted places in Europe. Should such a thing prove useful? Thank you so much. I'll be sure to have to keep an eye out and look for it. When is my next gaming video? Probably next week, I would have to say. I'll probably upload a podcast video this week, so stay tuned for that. I have Bezpaw with me. Yes. What spirits would you rather interact with other than the ones you don't interact with? Honestly, any new being that I haven't met before would be pretty cool. Get their stories and everything. I did a collab investigation with the Ghost Club Paranormal this past weekend. So went back to a location I've investigated before, and it was cool. I was able to actually like sit down and have a conversation with a phantom. So people, if you guys haven't seen my phantom video, go check that out. I was able to actually sit down with one and have a pretty deep conversation with them. So it was wild. It was so cool. Belief in spiritual wars, yes, it's a thing. It's why we carry armor for sure. What are the signs to tell if a spirit is manipulating you? Sweating, mood swings, dizziness. Pretty much all those things right there. You just feel off. That's why I always say, like, you always got to know yourself mentally, spiritually, and physically. And if you know something's off, you know, something's bothering you and everything. Congratulations, buy me something when you're rich and famous. I will buy everybody ring pops. Yes. You mentioned how human skinwalkers will start to wither away with eyes sunken in and skin gets pale. It sounds like same concept in the Star Wars Sith users, how they change physically. I gotta say, those Sith eyes are pretty dope. Sith eyes are pretty dope. What's the other creature you said in your Skinwalker video? Started with a W. Wendigo? I know a lot of people mention Wendigos and everything, but just like Dogman, I haven't experienced a Wendigo, so can't really speak too much about it. Justin McGay with the $10 donation. Oh, yeah. Should get a shout out in my next video as well. It's gonna go to Shush's and Cowboy's new armor set. Yes. Can phantoms be friendly? If they don't want anything from you, yeah. There's always a backup plan, though. Do I think I will ever hire someone to work for me? I mean, if we get big enough and it calls for it, yeah. I pretty much already have 3 people that are helping me out with videos. I have Bezpaw, who's going to be helping me out with some of the other channel videos. Then I got Shush and Cowboy for paranormal investigations. So, yeah. Maybe in the future I'll hire like actual like camera people and audio techs and everything and editors. So we'll see if it gets to that point, yeah. Would your grandpa share his medicinal recipes? No. He's very stubborn. Are there any evil beings or evil entities or demons stronger than the devil? The devil isn't one person, it's a title. So having, I would say maybe an evil creator would be stronger than a devil. Yeah, evil creator. Do I think medicine men have more power than Jesus? In my mind, Jesus is a medicine man, so I think there just depends on the medicine man. The same level, yeah. Am I hyped for Dark Winds season 3? There was a season 2? I don't know if I watched season 2 or not. I'll have to check it out. But if there's a season 3, it's cool. I'm down. Oh, yacht. Hey, keep up the good work. I am 444 Navajo with family in Indian Wells, Arizona last time. There, I heard dogs barking at night. From the window, I saw an entity 100 yards away run at a natural speed. So we just gotta go with some blessed bullets. Ask Cowboy. There's plenty of stories about that. I'm from Vietnam, and we have many cultures or creatures from our culture too. Should make a YouTube channel and tell about it. I'd love to learn about different cultures. My mother always hiked at Flowing Springs. She saw a Spaniard on a horse charge at her truck. At her At her truck outdrained her battery. Scary. Oh, it was terrifying. Reminds me of Reservation Dogs when Bear was walking in the sand dunes and then Conquistador showed up and then hey fucker and then the spirit shows up. Dallas Goldtooth shows up and just starts talking shit. I have a friend that tends to disappear. People lose track of her if she isn't in direct view. When she sleeps, people can't always find her, etc. What are your thoughts on this? Like an actual person? If you know this person, they're an actual ninja. Since I was a kid, I woke up from sleep because I felt something really heavy on me. I can't move or talk. After a while, it releases me. I'm 42 years old now, and it still happens. It sounds like sleep paralysis to me. Go check out my sleep paralysis video and how to make ash video. You'll be good. Have I gotten in contact with Zach Bagans to make another episode? If you haven't, you should. Would be cool. I pretty much just wait for them to reach out. So I got another TV invitation to another TV show with a show I watched growing up, which is going to be pretty cool. So stay tuned for that. It's actually taking me back to a location I haven't been in a while, so it's going to be pretty cool. What are the Navajo beliefs on such things as Lucifer? Is he truly the most evil according to their beliefs? No. They said a devil is a title, it's not a person. So, Lucifer, he's bad, but there's worse out there. Does fear give energy like a battery? Yes. It does, so controlling your emotions is definitely important. Jesus taught you everything you know, though. I've only known one Jesus, and he taught me how to put up solar really good. if Jesus came down and taught me some things, it'd be pretty cool. I have a smoke with him. But Jesus isn't the almighty deity of all creation around the universe. There's others out there. It's a cool dude. Respect him. Like I said, I'll have a smoke with him. Do I believe in monitoring spirit and people at the same time? How so? Like keeping tabs on a spirit? Put a live camera in their room, see what they're doing? What do spirits think of quiet/timid people? What do humans think of quiet and timid people? It's pretty much the same thing. It's just like it's different between each spirit. So just depends on who you're talking to. Are you still learning about getting rid of bad spirits or evil entities? Yes. There's always new ones out there. For anyone who says they know everything about getting rid of demons and stuff like that, they're fucking lying. I'm always going to be learning until I die and even after. What is an evil creator, or who is an evil creator, and are there multiple evil creators? It's a good question. I'm not going to answer. It's a good question to think about. Hey, what's up, Ben? Howdy from Texas. Good to see ya. Hope all is well. Do I think spirits have connections with people who have aura, headaches, or migraines? Possibly. Spirits can cause headaches and migraines, and locations too, and just energies being bad. I used to get a lot of migraines in that haunted house we used to live in, so had a lot of things to do with that. What do I think about mojo bags slash amulets? They work. As long as they're made with good intention, they work. Been to an exorcism. Yeah, my brother was an exorcist, so I've been to plenty. Do open windows at night make it easier for spirits and other beings to enter, or does it not matter? If you don't have protections in your house, it makes it easier. But you know, if you put, like I said, watch my ash video, put some of that ash above your door, you can have it open. Be alright. Am I capable of seeing an evil spirit in person in front of you? Yeah. Depends if they want to really show me or not, who they really are. Do you know how to get rid of a skinwalker? Yes. Go check out my skinwalker videos. Talk about it plenty there. Do reservations have signs that deter base spirits that can be owned by non-indigenous people? I'm very small percentage of Ojibwe from Pontiac region, but I'm unsure of what would be best. I mean, it's just like a normal person. If a spirit walks into a territory that's ruled by somebody else, they and they have good guardians and protections, and an evil being tries to go in there, they're not gonna last long. Does sage affect spirits? Yes, I made a sage video, so go check that out. Can people shapeshift into other people like a celebrity? Genuine question. A demon can. A shapeshifter can, for sure. Take on the appearance of somebody else. But not a skinwalker, no. But actual physical people? I don't know. I've never actually seen that before. But who knows? Maybe a human out there spent all his life to learn how to shapeshift into somebody else, and they learn how to do it. It's possible. What kind of ash? Go check out my ash video. Explaining it there. Would I live, if I live in Arizona, would I live in Phoenix, Winslow, Holbrook, Flagstaff, or anywhere in Arizona? Wherever family is, pretty much. That's where I want to live. Close to my loved ones. Scariest entity I've fought with. I'll say the one that was on camera. That one was the one, Gila County Jail. High level being that was looking over the copper mines in the area. Can arrowheads of protection be made from any element? Not any element, but anything from earth and stone could, yeah. Do I know how to get rid of a spirit? Yes. Go check out my how to defend yourself video and how to make ash video. Those two will help you. Oh, everybody. Oh, dang, time has already passed. So we are at an hour and a half now, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now. So thank you everybody so much for everybody who donated to Shanclen Shadow Productions, and that's all gonna be going into the next investigation and helping Shush and Cowboy get some new armor. So that's gonna go into the savings for that. But some updates that I have, there's gonna be another episode for this channel. It's not gonna be a ghost hunt, but it's gonna be like the normal traditional video this Friday. And then next week there's gonna be a Shanclen Shadow Law, just my second channel, which is gonna like more fun, happy, you know, it's not all dark and creepy. So go subscribe to there, go check out those videos. And yeah, thank you all so much for joining me tonight. A lot of great questions, a lot of good interactions. And if you're new here, you know, welcome to Shanclen Shadow Productions. Every Monday I try to do a live stream to answer questions and hang out with y'all. But if you guys haven't yet, go check out my first paranormal investigation video. That one was really fun and awesome and amazing to make and film. So let me know what you guys think. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And you